Hello again, folks, and welcome to Black Bear Outdoors with me, Delta Sierra, and the Rural Deputy. Today we've got something pretty cool. One of my favorite, personal favorites. I'm of course talking about the Smith and Wesson M&P 2.0, and this one belongs to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, this one's one of my personals, one of my off-duty carries. I picked it up several years ago, and it was like so much of my collection, the impulse buy. Like, oh, I don't have a gun in FDE. There's one in FDE, so I bought it. And honestly, I'm really happy with it. You know, it's got the comparable in size to the Glock 19, the 4-inch barrel. The overall, it shoots nice. I mean, I haven't done anything to this one to change the mechanics of it. The factory sights, it could be upgraded a little bit because it's just a basic 3-dot, but it is the adjustable rear. You do have a little bit of a lip at the front so that you can hook that rear sight to rack the slide if you need to. A little tiny hole there for your loaded chamber indicator. And then it does have, like this one, I carry it at the 12 o'clock position quite a bit. So personally, I like the external safety on it. And with this one, you've got the ambi external safety, you've got the ambi slide release, which on the M&Ps you never really use. You just slingshot the slide anyway. The one potential downside that I saw when I bought it, but honestly I haven't really had any problems, is going to be that hinge trigger. But they seem to have made some upgrades between the initial rollout and then when this came out.
Yeah, because Mrs. Bear actually has the original full-size M&P 1.0, right? And I've shot this pistol before, and even though it is the hinge trigger, it's a massive improvement over the first one.
They really did do a nice job on that one. You know, and of course, because, you know, like I said, I haven't done anything to this one yet. I've never upgraded the sights. The rear sight is adjustable, but I've never had to mess with it. And I run qualifications with this thing every year. Distances 3 to 25 yards.
That's awesome. And what I like about the M&Ps though is the options, right? Because you get your base pistol, which is fantastic. They're really reliable. And I mean, think about it. They basically, not to spoil anything, go watch Garand Thumb's videos about the frozen guns and the mud guns. So you might be surprised with the performance of this. The cool thing about them though, I'm like you know, when I first started carrying at the 12 o'clock position appendix, I didn't like the hostage situation I was creating, so I was looking for something with an external safety. And the nice thing about the M&Ps, it comes with all those options. You can get them with external safety if you want. If you don't want it, you can get one without. You can get the hinge trigger, or you can get that little dingus trigger that they got on the shields now. You can get them optics cut or not optics cut. This particular one isn't optics cut, but you do get them. So if you want this exact pistol that's just optics cut, you can get it. Right,
and like with this one, when I bought it, because the M&P series, when they first came out, you had your safety was just for the right hand and it was kind of recessed, a little low profile. I wasn't a big fan of that. This one does have the tabs on it, so for me to draw, get my grip, and release the safety, it's like running a 1911 or a 2011.
I was just thinking, with you running the staccato a lot, that's probably in a familiar position, right?
Right.
No, that sounds good. And again, you've got your rail there as well, so you can kind of hang your lights and lasers off. It's kind of a standard thing now for most pistols. But I also noticed that you got a different colored back strap on there.
I did. It's, you know me, I can't leave anything alone. It gets two-toned, it gets rattle canned, it gets something. I try to be fashionable as well as functional, you know. And so actually, the back strap is actually off of the M&P FPC that I bought.
Nice. And
just try and mix up the two-tone a little bit more.
But it just goes to show the intercompatibility with the mags and the mag wells and everything. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Let's, what do you say we go out and put it through its paces?
Definitely.
Sounds good. You guys stay tuned. right, folks, there you have it. Absolute sweet shooting pistol. Again, it just affirms personally my absolute love for these M&Ps. They're always reliable, and for some reason, back in the day when I bought the Glock and Mrs. Bear bought her first M&P, the ergos just sat for me. It just feels really good in my hand. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. What's your thoughts?
You know, I like it. I've been happy with it. The trigger runs surprisingly smooth. It's got a decent reset to it. The little adjustment that after running Glocks for as long as I have, when I bought this, I started to run that. The stippling on the grip is a little more aggressive. It's not large like the staccato is, but it does dig in, and of course that's for a purpose. Your hands get wet, bloody, muddy, whatever. But it's once you get used to that, it does help with the comfort a little bit.
And I mean, it's grippy, so I mean, the stippling is grippy, but it won't going to take your belly skin off if you're wearing it, right? So no, I'm pretty impressed with it. So yeah, guys, so there you go. M&P 2.0, I think it's still a really good option for anybody who wants a dual pistol, because this will work as a concealed carry, this will work as home defense, this will even work as a duty carry. And
yeah, there are several agencies that I know of that run these as their duty weapon.
Awesome.
You know, reliability is there, durability is there. Kind of like the Glock, it's a lower maintenance pistol.
And it does now have the track record that it didn't have originally when it started competing with Glock.
Right.
So yeah, you cannot go wrong. So guys, if you enjoyed our video today, had a little bit of fun, or learned something new, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment down below about your experiences with these. If you're feeling super generous, hit that super thanks button, and y'all stay safe, and we'll see you next time.